Once upon a time, a witch loved stories galore, and greedy as she was, she wanted more and more. When she saw that the librarian had stories of all kinds, she said, "I'll capture you, all your stories will be mine." There took place a curious chase through meadow, tree, and flower, till at last they ended up right at the witch's tower. Now poor Marian, the librarian, a prisoner she'll stay, until the witch is happy and lets Marian go away.
Hi, I'm glad to see you. Today, you know, we have to get a bedtime story for Kerfumbly and her little toy snake, Susu. And I've been looking through the trunk, and I think I found just what we need. It's a teddy bear, and I know a wonderful bedtime story about a teddy bear and two boys. Now, one of the boys is named Ira, and he's just about as big as these pajamas. Ira's been invited to stay all night at Reggie's house, and Ira has a teddy bear. The other boy's name is Reggie. He's just about the size of these pajamas. You know, I don't remember if Reggie has a teddy bear or not. I guess we'll just have to listen to the story and find out. So let's put these things in the machine. The pajamas and the teddy bear, and see if we get a bedtime story. And we'll turn the machine on. And it's called Ira Sleeps Over by Bernard Waber. Say, I have an idea. Let's call Kerfumbly and have her listen to this bedtime story with us. Will you help me call her? Left and right and Zachary Zoo, here's a story just for you.
Oh, is that my bedtime story?
It certainly is.
Oh, good. Sit up here and listen, and you hear?
Kerfumbly, do you sleep with all those animals?
Why, of course, Marian. My, I like to have all my animals with me at night, just in case I get scared.
Why, I didn't think witches ever got scared.
Oh, yes, Marian, everyone gets scared sometime. Well, I think Susu and I are all ready now.
I was going to sleep at Reggie's house. Was I happy? I had never slept at a friend's house before, but I had a problem. It began when my sister said,
"Are you taking your teddy bear along?"
"Taking my teddy bear along? To my friend's house? Are you kidding? That's the silliest thing I ever heard. Of course, I'm not taking my teddy bear." And then she said,
"But you never slept without your teddy bear before. How will you feel sleeping without your teddy bear for the very first time,
"I'll feel fine. I'll feel great. I will probably love sleeping without my teddy bear. Just don't worry about it."
Who's worried?
But now, she had me thinking about it. Now, she really had me thinking about it. I began to wonder. Suppose I won't like sleeping without my teddy bear. Suppose I just hate sleeping without my teddy bear. Should I take him?
"Take him," said Mother. "Take him," said Father.
But Reggie will laugh. He'll say I'm a baby.
"He won't laugh," said Mother. "He won't laugh," said Father. "He'll laugh," said Sister.
I decided not to take my teddy bear. That afternoon, I played with Reggie. Reggie had plans, big plans.
"Tonight, when you come over to my house, we are going to have fun, fun, fun. First, I'll show you my junk collection, and after that, we'll have a wrestling match, and after that, we'll have a pillow fight, and after that, we'll do magic tricks, and after that, we'll play checkers, and after that, we'll play dominoes, and after that, we can fool around with my magnifying glass."
Great! I can hardly wait. By the way, what do you think of teddy bears? But Reggie just went on talking and planning as if he had never heard of teddy bears.
And after that, do you know what we can do? After that, I mean, when all the lights are out and the house is really dark, guess what we can do?
What?
We can tell ghost stories.
Ghost stories?
Ghost stories. Scary, creepy, spooky ghost stories.
Does your house get very dark?
Uh-huh.
Very, very dark?
Uh-huh.
By the way, what do you think of teddy bears? Suddenly, Reggie was in a big hurry to go someplace.
See you tonight.
See you. I decided to take my teddy bear.
Good, said Mother. Good, said Father. But Sister said, what if Reggie wants to know your teddy bear's name? Did you think about that? And did you think about how he will laugh and say, Tata is a silly baby name even for a teddy bear?
He won't ask.
He'll ask.
I decided not to take my teddy bear. At last, it was time to go to Reggie's house.
Good night, said Mother. Good night, said Father. Sleep tight, said Sister.
I went next door where Reggie lived. That night, Reggie showed me his junk. He showed me his flashlight, his collection of bottle caps, a chain made of chewing gum wrappers, some picture postcards, an egg timer, jumbo goggles, a false nose and mustache, and a bunch of old rubber stamps and labels from his father's office. We decided to play office with the rubber stamps. And after that, we had a wrestling match. And after that, we had a pillow fight. And after that, Reggie's father said,
Bedtime.
Already?
Already.
We got into bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
We can still tell ghost stories.
Do you know any?
Uh-huh.
Reggie began to tell a ghost story.
Once there was this ghost, and he lived in a haunted house. This house was empty except for this ghost because nobody wanted to go near this house. They were so afraid of this ghost, and every night this ghost would walk around the house and make all kinds of clanky, creepy sounds. A roomp, like that. And he would go around looking for people to scare because that's what he liked most to do, scare people. And he was very scary to look at. Oh, was he scary to look at. Are you scared?
Uh-huh. Are you?
What?
Are you scared?
Just a minute. I have to get something.
What do you have to get?
Oh, something.
Reggie pulled the something out of a drawer. The room was dark, but I could see it had fuzzy arms and legs and was about the size of a teddy bear. I looked again. It was a teddy bear. Reggie got back into bed.
Now, about this ghost.
Was that your teddy bear?
What?
Is that your teddy bear?
You mean this teddy bear?
The one you were holding.
Uh-huh.
Do you sleep with him all of the time?
What?
Do you sleep with him all of the time?
Uh-huh.
Does your teddy bear have a name?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
You won't laugh.
No, I won't laugh.
Promise?
I promise.
It's Foo-Foo.
Did you say boo-foo?
Uh-huh.
Just a minute. I have to get something.
What do you have to get?
Oh, something. The next minute, I was ringing my own doorbell. The door opened.
Ira, what are you doing here?
I changed my mind.
You what? Said Mother. You what? Said Father. You what? Said Sister.
I changed my mind. I decided to take Tata after all. I went upstairs. Soon, I was down again with Tata. My sister said,
Reggie will laugh. You'll see how he'll laugh. He's just going to fall down laughing. He won't laugh, said Mother. He won't laugh, said Father.
He won't laugh. I came back to Reggie's room. I have a teddy bear, too. Do you want to know his name? I waited for Reggie to say, uh-huh. But Reggie didn't say, uh-huh. Reggie didn't say anything. I looked at Reggie. He was fast asleep. Just like that. He had fallen asleep. Reggie, wake up. You have to finish telling the ghost story. But Reggie just held his teddy bear closer and went right on sleeping. And after that, well, there wasn't anything to do after that. Good night, Hauser Tata, and I fell asleep, too.
So Ira and Reggie both had teddy bears. Wasn't that a good story, Kerfumbly? Kerfumbly?
What? Oh, was that the end?
Yes, that was the end. Did you listen to the whole story?
Oh, well, of course I did.
Well, then, what did you think of it? Is it the bedtime story you wanted?
Well, just a minute. I have to think about it. Did you listen to all of the story? Oh, good. When Ira first went to Reggie's house, did he take his teddy bear with him? No? Oh, he thought Reggie would laugh at him, didn't he? When Reggie started telling ghost stories, how did Ira feel? Scared? How did Reggie feel? Oh, he was scared, too. Well, what did Reggie do? Oh, he got his teddy bear out of the drawer. What did Ira do? He went home? Oh, and got his teddy bear, too. When Ira came back into Reggie's room, did Reggie laugh at him? No? Why not? Oh, Reggie was asleep. And he had his teddy bear, too. Oh, Marion, this is just a perfect bedtime story. I just love it.
Oh, how wonderful. Then can I go back to the library?
Oh, no. Well, she can't go to the library now. I want another story. Oh, read a book and Alaka-blast. You can find ideas fast. I've got it. Marion, you can't go now. Why, I have a friend coming to spend the night, just like Ira, and she'd be so disappointed if you didn't have a special story for her.
Oh, no, Kerfumbly, I really want to go right now.
Oh, just one more story for a friend.
Well, maybe just one more story. What do you want it to be about?
Well, it could be about two friends.
A story about two friends. Would you look for a story like that? And I'll meet you here next time.
Once upon a time, a witch loved stories galore, and greedy as she was, she wanted more and more. When she saw that the librarian had stories of all kinds, she said, "I'll capture you, all your stories will be mine." There took place a curious chase through meadow, tree, and flower, till at last they ended up right at the witch's tower. Now poor Marion, the librarian, a prisoner she'll stay, until the witch is happy and lets Marion go away.